Next, we are honored to welcome the chairman of NTT, Mr. Jun Sawada. In addition to Chairman Sawada heads the Japan-US Business Council and is a thought leader on a range of important issues. Mr. Sawada?
Thank you very much, Scott, for your introduction. And before my speech, I would like to say that my appreciation for Mr. Kamezawa, his introduction of our collaboration with the MUFG and the LTT, that a good partners, I feel. By the way, I feel very honorable situation to have we have a speech for such a fabulous situations. I am delighted to be here with you for the first face-to-face council since 2019 after coronavirus pandemic. Just 2 weeks ago, I was in Washington, D.C. to hold the 95th annual US-Japan Business Conference as Japan side chairman. During the plenary sessions, the participants had a constructive dialogues on topics of health tech, medtech, future infrastructure, macroeconomics, and so on, with a vision to empower Japan-United States cooperation in the future under the international order changed by Russia's invasion of Ukraine, in addition to the pandemic. In the uncertain era, we should enhance coordination and cooperation in close partnership with like-minded countries to foster more resilient, sustainable, diverse, and inclusive societies. Today, Japan and the United States are in a strong partnership that reflects our basic shared values with respect to liberty, democracy, human rights, and the rule of law. By the way, the conference was held at Willard Hotel, accurately Intercontinental Willard Hotel. This is a hotel where the first delegation from Japan stayed to sign a treaty of amity and commerce in 1860. I was thrilled to have a conference to discuss our business partnership further in this hotel 160 years later, feeling the long and profound history between Japan and the United States. Nowadays, our society is facing a number of challenges such as energy issues, inflation, food supply crisis, Russia's invasion, and so on. Some people say that this has already led to a new Cold War, while others say that we are already in World War III. Then there is the global warming problem. Under such a tough environment, how should we address and consider the issue we face? We should be reminded that we are all the part of nature, and we should form a connection through the common thread of ethics. And we should also realize altruistic coexistence. These three are indispensable for improving prosperity for all cultures and maximizing well-being for all of us. Today's conference, the theme was a great reconnect, ICT technology can contribute to the great reconnect by connecting people and providing better solutions using digital twin computing. I'm proud to say that NTT has been a part of this innovation journey. However, in our data-driven society, ICT itself uses enormous amount of energy. Therefore, we are developing silicon photonics technology, which does not generate heat and can improve energy efficiency by 100 times. This is a project called ION, Innovative Optical and Wireless Network, which is headquartered in the United States and promotes development with more than 100 partners. The conversion, I made a mistake. Conversion of electricity to photonics will be a big game changer. On the other hand, from the reconnect perspective, ICT technology has led to polarization of opinion in people and society through echo chamber and filter bubbles. To overcome these issues, ICT technology will be required to realize a higher level of communication, such as mind-to-mind and nonverbal, and much more sophisticated communication, including telepathy, maybe. We believe that new infrastructure requires new philosophies. Not only technological progress, but also development in the social sciences are required. In order to achieve both social growth and sustainability, we will need a para-consistent philosophy that is not a trade-off type of a concept, A or B, but encompasses the contradiction of A and B, you and I, you and we. This is equal to acknowledging diversity and inclusion across differentiations, which is one of the ways to reconnect this divided world. Diversity should contain many dimensions such as generations, genders, professions, backgrounds, nationalities, and cultures. When it comes to the connection between the two great countries of the United States and Japan, ICT infrastructure is one thing, but there is a more important element, which is a people-to-people connection. In this regard, President Biden's statement in May of this year, I met him at the embassy of the United States at Tokyo, only 30 seconds. But anyway, he highlighted in May the unique and important roles of Japanese Americans, which have enriched the relationship between the two countries. The US-Japan Council emerged from the vision of Senator Inoue and Irene, and is the organization that stands right at the center of this theme. Thank you very much for allowing me this honorable opportunity to speak at the 2022 annual conference here in Tokyo. It is my great honor to be in a part of this conference. I hope you have enjoyed your time here reconnecting with each other. Thank you very much for your listening. Thank you.